Man, I'm just a boy. Can't fucking smoke a whole cigarette by myself. Who am I, man? If I can't smoke a whole cigarette, go. Yeah, like they're gonna put my ass in the kitchen.
Yeah, you're getting sick from the stove, bro.
Like, part of me wonders, like, is it just a nicotine overload and nicotine will, like, your saliva, which is why I don't throw up and I just cough out saliva? Am I getting that extra nicotine out of me?
I think it's just like your body trying to protect yourself from the cancer. It produces
I'm
saliva.
coughing up the cancer cells.
It pretty much. That's like why it's all, makes a little extra layer of armor down there.
Bro, dude, honestly, did you ever think about that? What if they had a thing that targets cancer cells and you take the thing and then you like start puking up, but you just puking up those chunks of tumor that started growing somewhere. The fucking cancer cells are like all those cells like specifically
like a kidney
pulls
stone,
them
dude. That is true, because I only ever cough up like mucus after I smoke a stove. I've never coughed up like mucus from like after smoking weed,
Yeah, same.
But like after a stove, I'll cough up some gunk. I'm like, oh, this is icky. And then you would think, oh, that's bad for you. But it's out of my system. It's fine. Hit it again.
Yeah. Like, this again. Yeah, but it's the same for me. That doesn't happen with weed. It only happens with good old cigarettes, dude. I can't even say nicotine because it's not all. Dude, did I lose my lighter? Yeah, I did. Somewhere in between the car and this room. I'm most likely gonna say right outside the car. Oh, well, no. Probably buy packs of them, unless you know where yours is.
Oh, it's right here. Yeah, and still gotta get some Zippo juice.
Zippo juice. Oh. Doesn't sound right. There was something, I wish I could remember what it was. There's something that happened today that I was like, I know it's trying to meme, but dog, that don't sound right. I was like, shit. But I forget. Oh, dude. But like on the first thing, like, or not the first thing, but one of the first things I picked up today, I smashed my finger. Like like cans of beans. So, like there was like a 12 thing of like refried beans. Like the huge cans, like the ones that are like
something you make a little stove out of.
Yeah, dude. And then so I'm like taking those, and then I have this like two separate like plastic wrapped versions of them, right? Two plastic wraps. So I pick them up, just identical, like stack, pick them up. Somehow my finger slides right in between the two of them, which doesn't even make any sense because my hands are like under them. But yeah, dude, right as I set it down, dude, it just clicked like right on my finger, and it hurt really bad. Almost cried. I was gonna tell somebody what happens like SpongeBob, like stub my toe while I was gardening, but I only cried for 15 minutes. Or whatever time he says. I never remember the amount of time he says.
Got bamboozled by the beans. Kitty cat's inside now, man. You're being wild this morning, buddy. It was raining. She was like, I'm gonna go run outside in the rain. Sounds like a fun time to me.
Yeah, dude, I think for the cast we gotta have like a cat buzzer, like a every time a cat comes to the window, so I catch on.
Yeah.
And then it just cuts to whatever we're saying when we're petting the cat.
Kitty Cat in the Basement. This is the Kitty Cat Basement podcast brought to you by Anchor.
It's not gonna work out well for you.
You goofy goober. There you go. Like, you gotta try. It's the curiosity of a cat right there.
Curiosity killed the cat. She's like, I got shot, bitch. I can't die. So what you mean kill the cat, man?
So you can kill a cat once, but you can come back up to 9 times.
What were that kid?
Someone had a cat like Cal, and like, this fucking thing should be dead already.
You keep making tally marks. Almost dies like 9 times. 10th always dies the 10th time.
Yeah, it was like farm cats. Like farm cats, they'll fucking like they lose like a leg from sleeping inside machinery or whatnot. Just get chopped in half essentially, and then they're just fucking hobbling over like nothing. Like they get mauled.
Like, bitch, I still got a job to do.
Get ran over by a tractor. Someone's gotta
catch these mice.
Yeah.
Like I know he's gonna hit my ass with a tractor again. I'm gonna lose my other leg.
Like some of the things, dude, like it's getting ran over by a tractor. Like that shit kills like gophers and shit. And cows get just fucking kicked out of it, and they'll just fucking run away.
Yeah, dude. I sadly one time was driving, and in my defense, when you think about it, like, by technicality, the kitten hit me, not the other way around. But
You're going 60, man. I think.
no, I was going like 10 miles an
Oh
hour
yeah.
down my parents' streets. It was like a little side
Oh,
road,
dude, this is
man. I'm
like a
just
cat
going,
you know.
and I've been going probably 10 to 15, just cruising. And then it's just like, I see it like this, like,
Oh,
it, like, I but I only see it for like a split second because you know, like where your car is and then the tire,
yeah.
like, it was right in that very corner of my windshield where you can like see it just, I seen it
Yeah.
jump and I felt the doop.
Oh.
But I see like a roll
Yeah.
like this, like in the air, and then it
Yeah.
hits the ground and keeps going, and
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna look. I
It's
shouldn't have
got
looked back the
it's
first
got 8
time.
lives. It's got 8 lives.
I was like, it's gonna live. I was like, I didn't look back again.
Yeah.
I was like, at first I was like, it's gonna be dead in the road, and I look back and I see it like do a hop off the road, and I'm like, oh, thank God, he's
Yeah.
still alive. I did
Little
kill
did you
him.
know, once it landed, but it was like both its legs paralyzed and it just
It
crawling.
just used the momentum and still
Yeah.
just throwing itself off the road. Still,
But,
yeah, I was like, I felt bad. So I was like, I don't want this to be, I don't want to paralyze the back
yeah.
half of it and have it be just laying there dying. So I was like, I
Yeah.
had to look, but
Your neighbor's
it
gonna
did a
be
little
like, the
jump.
kittens are coming back.
Yeah, but that's also that neighbor has like 30 cats that are
Yeah, they probably won't even
every
notice.
minute and live in its, and like, they're just feral cats. They just leave a
Yeah.
bunch of food out. I don't think they actually get the cats. They just,
Yeah.
there's like one day there was a few cats, so they fed them, and then next thing you know, there's
It
just like
told its
50 cats.
homies.
Yeah.
That's what happened to my dad. Dude. My dad had his whole property, bro. Where we used to have his horses. And there was just a couple fucking, wild field cats. So you go feed them, dude. And then it started off with like the other cats would be like, yo, come through. So then he's like, oh yeah, I got like 12 cats now. It used to be like 2 or 3. But then like just this place just became a place where people would just drop off things they didn't want. So then he's like, there's 16. And like these ones like had collars on. And he's like, yeah, people are dropping off dogs. Someone dropped off a horse that died a day later because it was dying. You know what I mean? Like people just drop off all the animals they didn't want in this place, dude.
That's what's up one time. He's
Yeah.
like, oh, one of the horses died. He's like,
Oh.
that's not my horse. I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
So yeah, I remember that was a whole. Spent like hours burying that, and we had a buddy come off a
That's
fucking excavator and
okay.
buried it there.
That's kind of fucked up. It's like, man, just like leave someone
Yeah.
else to dig your hole, man.
Yeah. But yeah, it'd be like there's like so many cats. Where I got Steve from, dude. But yeah, so many cats, dogs, and it's like yeah, as became like all those sad videos from Instagram, people like abandon their pit bull. That's happening almost every month over there, dude. It's like there's got 20 cats, 10 dogs. It's just like fuck.
Man, we need to call the shelter. Tell
Yeah,
them to get their ass
this is like a
out here.
weird fucking abandoned zoo kind of, dude. All the fucking abandoned pets, the little orphanage of fucking animals, bro. They were dying or not wanting.
Say, man, people be fucked up like that,
Yeah,
dude. You know, it's also a fucked up thing. I read one time, just a little sad. So it's gonna be a mood killer, man. But there's like the vet says like he gets really pissed off when the family says they don't want to be in the room when they euthanize the pet.
oh
Because
yeah,
they say the last thing every time the pet's just frantically looking for their owner and he has to sit
oh,
there and try to comfort it and he's like, but the dog doesn't
oh,
want him. The dog doesn't want him to
yeah.
comfort it and he's just like, I'm sorry,
Sorry,
buddy.
buddy.
And he's just like, and the family never wants to be in there. They never want to cuddle it till the end. I'm like, man, yo, fuck, I'd make
Yeah,
them. I'd be like, I'm gonna make you watch this video.
dude, this or shoot it. You're gonna hear a bang in there, come through, dude. Yeah, that's fucked up. What pussies. You
It's like,
couldn't
bro,
be
I'm
there
not
with your
gonna.
little pal, dude.
Yeah, I
That's
was like,
messed
people
up.
can't do that, man. I was like, yeah, I'll be there for them.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Yeah,
It's
dude.
almost even more fucked up than a person, dude. It's like most of the time
Yeah.
the people like, man, I don't want you guys around
Yeah,
watching
and
me
they're not
die.
there
That
really.
makes it worse.
Yeah.
And when guys come in once I'm gone, I'm just like, but
Yeah,
no,
you
the
gotta be
pets,
there for
man, you gotta
those.
be because they don't know, man. They're like, I don't
Yeah,
know. That's
especially
like,
dogs, dude. I bet they're like, where's my buddy?
where's my buddy? Where's my buddy?
He's
Why are
like,
you
I'm
giving me a
scared, I'm
shot?
scared. Just forgot I'm interviewing with a stranger. He's got a weapon. I'm not feeling good. Yeah, just shoom. Then he leaves his body and he floats up and then he sees his buddy sitting outside the door. He's like, there he is. And then he tries to go to him and he's on floating.
So all dogs go to heaven.
Facts. Even the ones that
They made a
like
movie
kill
about it.
kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, kitty cat?
Kitty cat in the basement. Kitty cat.